Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Getting ready to showcase my top 100 favorite movies of all time, and I'm going to showcase this through my personal 4K Blu-ray collection. I own all 100 of my favorite movies, so I thought this would be pretty cool to showcase this through my Blu-ray collection here. I got everything from steelbooks to slipcovers. And keep in mind, just a quick disclaimer, this is my personal picks, just my opinion, what I think are the best 100 films that I've seen in my whole life. I mean, yeah, you're not going to see some of your favorite movies. Everything's subjective. Don't expect classics like Casablanca or Citizen Kane or, like A24 movies galore or anything like that. I'm just a guy that loves comic book movies, blockbuster movies, and I do enjoy the occasional indie slash crime drama slash thrillers. So I think it'd just be fun to share my personal taste in movies. And what better way to do it through my personal collection? So without further ado, let's get started. I'm just going to go right through these. Starting off my top 100 list, at number 100 is Blade, the first R-rated Marvel movie ever made. Came out in 98. I just enjoy this movie so much. The damn intro is just one of the most badass intros to any movie. And yeah, you just got to give it credit. It's the first Marvel R-rated movie. Wesley Snipes kicks ass, killing vampires. Was not to love. Number 100 is Blade. Number 99 is Desperado, in this cool, badass looking steelbook artwork. Robert Rodriguez flick. Yeah, this is my ultimate guilty pleasure. Tony Banderas and Salma Hayek. The mighty, mighty fine Salma. Can't even talk. Salma Hayek, who has aged gracefully like fine wine. Yeah, like I said, literally the ultimate guilty pleasure. The action is bananas. It's just a fun action flick. All right. Number 98 is Carlito's Way, starring Al Pacino and Sean Penn. Just a really underrated, good, actually great crime drama directed by Brian De Palma. Al Pacino plays a Puerto Rican gangster. Yeah. You just gotta love it. And Sean Penn disappears in the role. Yeah, very quotable lines too, like Benny Blanco from the Bronx. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Carlito's Way, number 98. Number 97 is Ridley Scott's Black Hawk Down, one of the most underrated war movies. And yeah, this is like a Call of Duty movie come to life. The cast is absolutely stacked. You'll see a lot of famous, recognizable stars in this cast, like Ewan McGregor is in this movie. That's right, Obi-Wan. And you gotta give Ridley Scott credit. He knows how to direct a movie. Black Hawk Down, check it out if you haven't already. Number 96 is Shaun of the Dead, my favorite Edgar Wright movie. And yeah, you got comedy, you got zombies, and you got the dynamic duo of Simon Pegg and Nick Frost throwing records at zombies. It's hilarious. It's a bloody good time. And I like this steelbook here. There's Sean with his cricket bat. Yeah, what's not to love? Number 96. Number 95 is Dredd. That's right, Judge Dredd with Carl Urban as Dredd. This movie literally came out of nowhere. Probably the most underrated comic book adaptation to film ever. And I'm dying for a sequel. Been waiting for a sequel. I don't know if we'll ever. I can't even talk. I don't know if we will ever get one, but I hope we do, because this movie is damn good and people should check it out. The action is badass. It's just so stylized. Dredd at number 95. Number 94, kicking off one of the greatest action movie franchises ever made, is the first John Wick. Keanu Reeves is a badass. Baba Yaga killing you with a fucking pencil. I mean, just this movie just is the epitome of badass. John Wick, love the steelbook, love the bullet holes, love the target. It's just so cool. Just quick shot of the steelbook back there. Yeah, John Wick, if you have not seen this, you're missing out. You're missing out. Seriously, check this movie out. And then watch the sequels, because they're just as good. Number 93 is A Star is Born with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. I really enjoyed this musical drama, if you would say. It's very depressing, but it's beautiful in its own way. And Lady Gaga really shines in this movie. And yeah, I just really dug this movie. It was one of my favorite movies of 2018. I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't. So that's 93. 92, we have Kill Bill Volume 2. Now, I don't love this as much as Volume 1, but still, it's just a solid ending to the two-part movies that Quentin Tarantino directed, featuring the bride, Uma Thurman, an absolute badass, one of the most badass female characters, and yeah, it's really good. Shout out the bride with the samurai sword. You gotta love it. So that's number 92. We got number 91 is James Cameron's Avatar. Yeah, this is the collector's edition. I really want to pick up that 4K slipcover. I was hoping it was on sale on Black Friday, but it wasn't. But nonetheless, I will probably end up picking up that 4K sometime soon. And just to take this off, you got a nice shot of Zoe Saldana's character in the movie. This is a great collector's edition, like so many hours of special features. I know people hate it or love this movie. I am one of the ones that really love this movie. I enjoy this movie. I don't know why people hate it or think it's overrated. Like, it still holds up and is just still visually just amazing to look at. So yeah, James Cameron's first Avatar movie, number 91. Number 90 is the first Creed movie, starring Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone returning as Rocky. Yo, Adrian, yo, Adonis. It's one of the best boxing dramas. Like, I mean, it's just so good. It's so inspirational. And you got Rocky coming back. I mean, this is just such a good movie. Ryan Coogler did a great job directing this movie. So, yeah, Creed, number 90. Number 89, Big Hero 6. Baymax is adorable. One of the best characters that Disney... Well, Disney didn't really make him because it's based like a comic book or manga. But still, he's just adorable. I love him. He's a badass. And this is all comic book centric. And I just love the artwork for the steelbook. Yeah, Big Hero 6. Recommend that one. That's number 89. Number 88 is Hacksaw Ridge. Mel Gibson directed, emotional, bloody war film. Andrew Garfield, probably his best performance, I have to say. This is my favorite role he's done, playing Desmond Dawes, who just can't bring himself to kill people because of his religious beliefs. And it is just an amazing, astonishing story. If it was based on a true story, that is incredible. He was able to save so many lives without firing a gun, without firing at the enemy. Just amazing. Hacksaw Ridge. I love this Lionsgate 4K steelbook with the slipcover. Just, if you haven't seen it and you like biopics, war films, this is one of the best ones. So Hacksaw Ridge. And that was number 88, I believe. Yeah. Continuing on, we got Silver Linings Playbook, number 87. I really enjoy this dramedy. That's what I call it. With, you know, you got Jennifer Lawrence, Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper's character has bipolar disorder, and I believe so does J-Law. And it's a match made in heaven, oddly enough. And it's just a quirky comedy. Robert De Niro is also really good in this. I just enjoy the whole cast. And Chris Tucker is surprisingly good in this as well. Yeah, really enjoyed this movie. Number 87. Number 86, The Town, directed by Ben Affleck. I love me some good cops and robbers, you know, crime dramas. And this is one of the best ones. Just so well directed by Ben Affleck. Jeremy Renner plays a great supporting role. And yeah, when the heist goes down, the action set pieces are really, really well done. The Town, really good, gritty crime drama there. Number 85 is Drive. Ryan Gosling, you know, almost said Ryan Reynolds. But yeah, Ryan Gosling. Yeah, this is very art house. I really dug it. I remember really, really liking it. It has gone down on my list, but I still enjoy this film. The soundtrack is one of the best soundtracks. It's just so killer. It's just a shame the director Nicholas Winding Refn. I'm just not a fan of his other movies. This is still his best work, Drive, and yeah, it's just an art house indie thriller that is done very, very well. Drive. Okay, just checking. All right, we're at 84, District 9. I love this steelbook, by the way. For humans only, report non-humans. Yeah, this film came out in 2009. Remember seeing it in theaters. I was just blown away by the visuals. Still holds up. One of the best like alien sci-fi films ever. It's just so good. Love this steelbook. Certainly prohibited. Fines will be imposed. You have a permit for the little one? I like that it takes place in South Africa, So, yeah, it's pretty awesome alien film, if you ask me. So that's number 84. Yeah, so number 84. And then we go into 83. Number 83 is Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. Now, I will just say this is the only one that made it on the list because I just wanted to put other movies on my top 100. And this is my favorite one. I know it's a controversial pick. A lot of people love Raiders of the Lost Ark. A lot of people love The Last Crusade. I really like those two films, but I'm not nostalgic to them. I ended up watching Indiana Jones and A Temple of Doom. I actually grew up watching this one. Maybe that's why it's my favorite. And it's just so bonkers. It's just off the wall. It has a memorable villain. And yeah, it's just so chaotic. I love it because it's just so fucking batshit crazy. And I love short rom. And yeah, continue on. All right. We got Blade Runner at number 82, the original. I love this digibook. I've had this for years. This is one of the very first collector's editions that I ever picked up when I started collecting, Blu-rays. 20th anniversary collector's edition with the origami unicorn. A very complex sci-fi film, one of Ridley Scott's best films. And is one of the best, most well-regarded sci-fi films you're ever gonna watch. Yeah, I've seen things. What was that line? It's so good. Like with Rutger Hauer's character, like tears in the rain. Yeah, such a good movie. Or 82. Number 81 is Coco. Pixar's Coco. This is like a Target exclusive digipack. Absolutely beautiful, stunning animation here. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. Oh my god. I wish I had the steelbook, but hey, at least I have this digipack from Target. I wish Target kept doing these, but you know how it is. They're not gonna be doing anything much else anymore, just like Best Buy. I'm just glad I have this to my collection because this is one of my all-time favorite Pixar movies, and it's emotional, it's moving, it's beautiful. La Abuela scene at the end had me crying. Just a wonderful movie. Absolutely love that one. That's Coco at number 81. All right. Now we're going to start up here. Number 80, we have Mad Max Fury Road Steelbook. One of the greatest action, most gnarly action movies ever made. Just insane. Once the action starts, it don't stop. Just a pure adrenaline rush. I was never huge on the original Mad Max movies with Mel Gibson, but this one just stands out. This is like on a whole nother level. Furiosa's badass. Charlize Theron as Furiosa. And actually looking forward to that Furiosa movie that they're going to make. And I just look at that steelbook. Just badass. All right, that's number 80. Continuing on, we have Edge of Tomorrow starring Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt, number 79 here. And yeah, this is such an underrated sci-fi movie. I'm going to keep using that word underrated because, if it's a movie that I don't hear no one talking about, I'm going to just dub it underrated. Yeah, this movie is just great. 2014, let me tell you something. The year 2014 was an amazing year because a lot of good movies came out. And this was one of the movies that came out. It just flew under the radar. A lot of people saw it, but I saw it in theaters and it was amazing, and I hope we get a sequel. I know Tom Cruise wants to make a sequel. So does Emily Blunt. Hopefully one day it happens. So that's number 79, Edge of Tomorrow. Number 78 is X-Men Days of Future Past, one of the best X-Men movies combining the new cast and the old cast. I absolutely love this movie. Another movie that came out in 2014 that just blew me away. Yeah, just I love the storyline. The Sentinels were so menacing. I love seeing old Magneto, old Professor X, and young Magneto and young Professor X, and Wolverine in the middle of it. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, always a standout. It's just so cool to see both of these casts. It's like the passing of the torch, and it's just done so well. I just recently rewatched this one, and it's definitely in the top 3 X-Men movies. Actually, it's one of the best Marvel movies ever made. Yeah, number 78, X-Men Days of Future Past, and I love that steelbook. Number 77, The Dark Knight Rises. This movie gets so much unwarranted just hate and all this bullshit about, well, Batman couldn't technically have come to Gotham if all the bridges were blown. Shut the hell up, okay? There's no excuse, there's no reason, whatever you want to say it. But the only reason you need is he's Batman, goddammit. That's the only excuse and reason he needs. That's what I was trying to say. I still enjoy this movie. You know, could have used more Batman, sure, but hey, you know, the Bruce Wayne scenes were compelling, and it just builds up to an epic finale. I love it. I remember seeing this at IMAX when it first came out, and it still blows me away till this day. And it's just a fitting conclusion. I'm just glad we were able to end the Dark Knight trilogy on a good note. So, hey, I'll take it. So that's, what was that? Number 77? I want to say that's number 77. Yes. Yes, number 77. Number 76. The first Avengers Assemble. And this is yet another movie experience I'll never forget. Back in 2012, same year as The Dark Knight Rises, which is crazy. Seeing this team assemble in my eyes is just a comic book fan's dream come true, and it's still badass. Say what you will by Joss Whedon. Yeah, fuck him, whatever. I'm not here for that. I'm here for this movie, and this movie still slaps. I mean, just seeing Cap with Iron Man, with Thor, with Hulk smashing is just a dream come true. It still holds up. And I like Loki as the villain. And I love the Steelbook. So, yeah. Number 77. Number 76 is Captain America Civil War. Love that Steelbook. That's an iconic shot with Cap versus Iron Man. Just another great Marvel movie. They don't make them like they used to. And yeah, just the conflict between Iron Man and Cap was very compelling, very well done, and I love the introduction of Black Panther and Tom Holland as Spider-Man. So yeah. That's 76, 75. I hope I'm numbering them right. Number 75 is Guardians of the Galaxy, movie that surprised me. Another movie that came out in 2014. I'm telling you, 2014 was the year of movies. This is one that I didn't expect much. Surprised me. I adore and love these characters that James Gunn has just done so well. He's just done right by them so well. And only James Gunn can make you love this band of misfits, just oddball characters. And yeah, it still holds up. Highly rewatchable. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, number 75. Number 74 is Spider-Man No Way Home. I mean, this is just a nostalgia bomb. It really is. Or nostalgia bay, however you want to call it. Damn it, it worked. Seeing the Spider-Man come together. Seeing all the classic Spider-Man rogues gallery, if you will. Yeah. And it was fan service galore. But I'm a fan, damn it, service me. And I was serviced just fine with this movie. So yeah, that's number 74. Number 73 is The Mitchells versus the Machines. This is a Sony animation movie that just came out of nowhere on Netflix. I watched it, did not expect anything, and I loved it. I adore these characters. The dog is so funny, the dad, the daughter dynamic. Everything about this movie, it just shines. It really does. Just so heartfelt. Yeah, and I was lucky that it got a physical copy, and I was able to get a copy with this awesome slipcover because I don't be hanging on to my Netflix subscription like that. So just glad I got one of the best Netflix movies ever made. The Mitchells versus the Machines. Very underrated. If you have not seen this animation, it should still hopefully be up on Netflix. Check it out. 73. Okay, number 72 is Avatar: The Way of Water. Yeah, this sequel is better than the first one in my opinion. I love that lenticular, by the way. This was a Walmart exclusive. Just love the shot of them flying them birds over Pandora. Beyond dazzling, I have to agree. Yes, it's over like what, 3.5 hours, but let me tell you something. You never feel those 3.5 hours. I was just blown away by the visuals and the story. And I was just so invested. And I can't wait for the other Avatar sequels. I mean, James Cameron, never bet against James Cameron. Like, say what you will about him. He knows how to make some damn visually stunning, epic movies. So, yeah. Number 72 is Avatar: The Way of Water. Number 71 is The Batman. That's right. With Robert Pattinson as the Batman. Matt Reeves directed this movie. This was one of my most anticipated movies of all time. It did not disappoint. Is it my favorite Batman movie? No. But damn, is it a good one. And I cannot wait for a sequel to this. The Batman. I love that score in that movie, by the way, by Michael Giacchino. Number 71 is Joker. Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. Just a brutal movie. Very dark, very sinister. Did not hold back, and I just love how fearless this movie is. And it did not deserve the hate it got. Like, you know, some people are saying like this is a movie for incels, and only incels will like this movie. And you know what? All I have to say is you get what you fucking deserved. Yeah, Joker, just a damn great movie, and Joaquin Phoenix 100% deserved the Oscar win for Best Actor for this movie. So yeah, number 71, Joker, and I love that steelbook. Number 70 is this year's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I know a lot of people will rank this higher. I absolutely love this movie, don't get me wrong. It's just a bummer that it ends on a cliffhanger. I knew it would, but it's just not to take anything away from the movie itself. It just sucks that we don't know when we're going to get part 2. You know, at least with Infinity War and Endgame, we got them like back to back. Who knows when they're gonna make part 2 to this? And it just sucks. It's just so painful. I mean, I got the poster right up here. The poster is right up here. I adore this movie. It really sucks that we're not gonna get a sequel for quite a while. It's looking like. But yeah, I agree. It is one of the best Spider-Man movies ever made. No doubt about that. The animation, absolutely stunning. Number 70. Across the Spider-Verse. Number 69 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This may be my favorite movie of 2023. Spoiler alert. It was just a fitting conclusion to the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. James Gunn knocked it out of the park. The cast, I just adore these characters. I mean, Nebula got to shine. Rocket got to shine. Everybody did. Even the dog, Cosmo. And just so many scenes with Rocket just absolutely had me bawling. I ain't gonna lie. I was crying. It was just... And the freaking villain in this, I despised him. I hated his guts. I wanted him to die. It's so bad. One of the worst MCU villains, and yet one of the best MCU villains, because he was just so evil, so brutal, And yeah. And I love this Walmart exclusive slipcover. So yeah, number 69. Number 68 is X-Men First Class. One of the better X-Men movies. This was kind of like a soft reboot, but in a way it wasn't. It was cool to see young Professor X, young Magneto. Michael Fassbender as Magneto is my favorite Magneto. He's just amazing. Like the scenes where he kills those Nazis, oh my god, so badass. I just love the Cuban Missile Crisis setting, all that, the Cold War, all that is just so good. Oh, Kevin Bacon as the villain was actually really good in this movie. Surprisingly, you know, I did not expect Kevin Bacon to work so effectively as a villain, but he did. X-Men First Class. Oh yeah. Continuing on at number 65, I had to double check. We are at number 65. Okay. V for Vendetta. Such a great comic book adaptation. Came out in 2005. I love the slipcover. Remember, the 5th of November. You know, such a well done. Not your typical like comic book film. Don't expect action. Instead, it's more like a political thriller in a way, and yeah, it's just mind blowing and it still holds up. So yeah, number 65 is V for Vendetta. Had to double check. Apparently, I like skipped over. I was like at 68. Who knows? But yeah, 65. Now we're at number 64. Batman Begins. Love the Steelbook, and this is where it all began. Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. What's not to love? Just love the inside shot of Batman flying, descending with the bats. What's not to love? Christian Bale. Probably he's probably my favorite Batman, I have to say. Yeah. Christian Bale. I don't care, you know, with swear to me, you know, with the raspy smoker voice. Who cares? Katie Holmes was just dreadful in this movie. I do not like her acting. It's just atrocious. Glad she got replaced by Maggie Gyllenhaal, who is a far better actress. Yeah, Batman Begins, number 64. Yep, 64. Number 63 is Spider-Man 2. This is the and I hate that it doesn't have a label on the spine. It just bugs the hell out of me. Yeah, this is like it came in a pack with the Amazing Spider-Man Steelbook as well. But yeah, if I had to pick in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, if I had to pick one, I would pick Spider-Man 2 with Tobey and then Doc Ock as the villain, because that's my favorite one, and Spider-Man 1 is just as great too. Yeah, see? Spider-Man 2 is the one though. It's just Spider-Man 1 is so good. I just recently rewatched it on Thanksgiving because apparently this is a Thanksgiving movie, people. Norman Osborn cuts the damn turkey, so it qualifies. Just love this steelbook. Love the artwork. Love Tobey's Spider-Man suit. And you know what? I like Spider-Man 3, even though it has a lot of flaws. But again, if I had to pick one, it's definitely Spider-Man 2. One of the best comic book movies, comic book sequels, actually. So yeah, that was number 63. Number 62 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Just Cap being a badass. America, you know, fighting the Winter Soldier. That is still one of the best fights within the MCU. Cap versus Bucky. Man, just the hand-to-hand combat. I just love it. I just love the espionage thriller of it, you know, within the story. Even Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury had something to do. He was awesome. And Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow never looked better, and she's awesome in it as well. And yeah, Robert Redford's in this movie too. It's just a great MCU movie. They don't make them like they used to, sadly. So yeah, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, and number 62. Moving on. Got done with that stack. We got 3 more stacks to go through. We got number 61, The Wolf of Wall Street. One of my favorite 3-hour movies. I just put this on, and it's 3 hours of crazy shenanigans, and yeah, just pure chaos. I love it. Leonardo DiCaprio unleashed, and Margot Robbie. It just introduced the world to Margot Robbie. Thank God for that. Thank you, Mr. Scorsese. This is cinema, all right. You get Margot Robbie in all her glory in this movie, and what's not to love? But besides that, it's just chaotic, and I love watching the chaos unfold. You know, I guess I'm like the Joker in a way. Just 3 hours of pure debauchery. It's just so insane. Just balls to the wall, crazy, and yeah, I enjoy it. So that's number 61. All right, now we're going down this stack here. Number 60 is Skyfall. James Bond, Daniel Craig sequel. Really enjoyed this movie. It came out in 2012. Another great year of movie. It was 2012, actually, now that I think of it. Javier Bardem as the villain was so menacing. Uh, this movie is one of the most beautiful movies ever shot. I think Roger Deakins was the cinematographer because so many shots are just absolutely gorgeous to look at. This is just a nice movie to look at. Skyfall is just amazing. The locations, just the cinematography is just masterful, you know. Skyfall, probably one of my most rewatched Bond movies is this movie right here. So that's number 60. Now we're going to number 59 is Pan's Labyrinth with this Mondo Steelbook. Still to this day, my favorite Guillermo del Toro directed movie. Let's just look at this Steelbook. My goodness, just look at the artwork. But yeah, this movie is a dark, disturbing fairy tale for grown-ups, if you will say. Yeah, just quite the imagination Guillermo del Toro has. I mean, El Fauno here, this creature with the eyeballs in the palms, that part was freaky. And just the war setting, this is like the Spanish Civil War or something. Brutal, just, and also tragic. I love the little girl in this movie. She did a phenomenal job. Pan's Labyrinth, just nothing quite like it. Just a masterpiece. So that's number 59. Number 58 is The Departed. You know, take you to Boston Saudi Projects, huh? You fucking cocksucker, huh? This movie, man. Oh man, I feel like people from Boston, they get pissed when they watch this movie. They start casting like, we don't fucking talk like that, huh? Yeah, fucking. I love the dialogue. I love what Martin Scorsese did here. Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg, Jack Nicholson, even Matt Damon. We're all great. I love the Steelbook. The ending shocked me, and it's still one of the most like unexpected, shocking endings. If you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I mean, I know it's been out for so many years, but yeah, it's very impactful. Like, holy shit, pretty much. And I'm glad Scorsese finally got something. I think he won Best Director for this movie, which was long overdue. So yeah, that Departed, one of my all-time favorites, Scorsese / gangster / cop movies. Yeah. So that was just checking number 58. Holy shit, are we at 58 already? Wow. All right, here we go. Continue on. Number 57 is $1 Million Baby. Well-deserved Best Picture. One of the best sports dramas. Very depressing movie, though. Very tragic. This movie is a tearjerker. This movie will make you cry. If you don't cry in this movie, you're fucking AI, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Clint Eastwood, Hilary Swank, Morgan Freeman, all phenomenal in this movie. Just amazing. Yeah, one of the best Clint Eastwood directed movies, I have to say. Actually, there's another one, but it is one of his best movies that he's directed and starred in. Just great sports drama, like I said. So that's number, oh God. 56. I can't count backwards, damn it. 56. Number 56. All right. Number 55 is Reservoir Dogs. Yeah. The one with the ear getting chopped off. Yeah, this Mondo Steelbook is amazing. Love the artwork. I love the guys in the back. Which you got Mr. Orange, Mr. Brown, and you're Mr. Pink. Why am I Mr. Pink? Because you're yeah, I don't want to get canceled, all right? Yeah. Oh man, this movie is something else. I love all the characters. Harvey Keitel is really good in this role too. Mr. White, yeah, now it's all coming back to me. Mr. Pink, Mr. Blonde, just his directorial debut. This is why Tarantino's a master, and I absolutely love this Mondo Steelbook. One of the most striking steelbooks, I have to say. Just look, this is what a steelbook should be about. Just visually stunning. The movie itself, it's like an indie little crime thriller, you know? Like, who's the rat? Who's the cop? That scene, you know, with that song, we all know. Stuck in the middle with you. Dun, 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 dun. This is iconic. Quentin Tarantino, you're a crazy bastard. But we love you. That's number 55. Number 54 is The Shawshank Redemption. Just one of the greatest movies ever made. It was like top number one IMDb for like the longest time. Yeah, Morgan Freeman. I think he won an Oscar. He should have, damn it, because he was amazing. His narration. This is the movie that solidified Morgan Freeman as the narrator. People seem to love my voice because it's so soothing. I remember Andy Dufresne. He's sanding that boat now. My good friend Andy Dufresne. I hope I get out so I can see my good friend Andy Dufresne, you know? Yeah, number 54, Shawshank Redemption. It's a classic, man. It's so rewatchable. Number 53, Unforgiven. I don't know if this is the only Western. I think this is the only Western on my top 100. And for good reason, because I just love this story. I just love what Clint Eastwood did here. Just an old gunslinger, you know, just... This is like... I feel like this movie inspired the movie Logan. And I see a lot of similarities. You know, a lot of parallels. Yeah, and just Morgan Freeman is in this as well. Morgan Freeman was just killing it in the 90s, I swear. Gene Hackman was really good. Oh, man, just that last scene is just... It gives me chills with Clint Eastwood. He's like, I'm here to kill you too. I'm here to kill everyone. You know, just clear out the saloon. You might want to move out the way. He's like, well, sir, you just shot an unarmed man. Well, he should have armed himself. He's going to decorate his saloon, my friend. Like, ooh, so badass. Just Unforgiven. Awesome movie. Awesome Western. Oh, damn it. Number 53. Yes, number 53. We're slowly creeping into the top 50. Number 52 is Welcome to Jurassic Park. So iconic. Steven Spielberg, he swings and he rarely misses. I'm telling you, like, this is one of the most well-known just blockbusters. You know, just come on, like, must go faster, must go faster. Like, it's just so many memes now of this movie. This movie just meme galore. I love it though. Who doesn't love Jurassic Park? Just, it's so astonishing to look at. This movie came out in the 90s, people, and this movie looks 100 times better than most of the movies that come out today, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, that just shows like practical effects, the animatronics they use for the dinosaurs, the T-Rex, just still hold up so well. Number 52, Jurassic Park, the first one. The sequels, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about Jurassic World Dominion. Fuck that movie. All right, number 51 is John Carpenter's Halloween. The one that started it all. Michael Myers, I love the slipcover. Slipcover is so fucking cool. Look at that. You know, one of the most iconic music themes in a movie. Like, he coming for you, he coming for you, you know. Yeah, unfortunately the sequels never lived up to this movie. Because John Carpenter is a master of what he does. He's a master of horror, damn it. Yeah, number 51, Halloween. Number 50, reach the top 50. I sure hope so. Let me do a recount before we continue. Yep, number 50, Alien 40th Anniversary Steelbook, the first Alien. Another movie directed by Ridley Scott. I'm telling you, people seem to forget Ridley Scott's filmography. They give him shit when he makes a meh kind of movie, but this man has a legendary filmography. Like, it's just mind-blowing. Alien. Scared the living shit out of me when I first saw it as a kid. The alien in the air duct sequence. Yeah, the chest burster sequence. Holy shit. Just this movie just gets under your skin and never lets up. And in space, no one can hear you scream. And this movie caused me even more trauma when I played Alien Isolation. Yeah. I feel like when it's one alien, it's much more effective. So, yeah, kicking off the top 50 is the first Alien movie. It's a classic. Number 49 is The Shining. Here's Johnny. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm just gonna bash them right the fuck in. Jack Nicholson, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I mean, I said enough. This is one of the greatest horror movies ever made. I love it. My favorite Stanley Kubrick movie, easily. Number 49, The Shining. I love that slipcover. All right, number 48 is Casino, another great Martin Scorsese movie. Probably his most underrated is Casino. Joe Pesci, De Niro again, coming back after Goodfellas. Sharon Stone's really good. Love the Steelbook. Yeah, just what's not to love? Like you're nothing without me, huh? Don't you ever forget that, you motherfucker, you. Yeah, I love Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci is the man. We believe in Joe Pesci. All right, that's 48. Number 47 is Road to Perdition, an underrated Tom Hanks movie, playing a very complex character. You don't know if he's protagonist or antagonist. Like, I just love this role because this is a role you don't see Tom Hanks play, and I love that set in the Great Depression era. It's one of the best mobster dramas ever made. Jude Law was really good in this movie. Paul Newman was excellent. Road to Perdition, man. I'm telling you, a lot of people sleep on this movie. Watch this movie. Love the slipcover. Road to Perdition. That was number 47. Number 46 is The Last Samurai, starring Tom Cruise. And this movie gets, hated on, because they're like, it's a white savior movie. Tom Cruise is the last samurai. Give me a break. Like, it's come on, guys. Just watch the damn movie. It's just so beautiful. It's compelling. I love it. There's more to it than just that. I feel like people judge it on a very surface level. This is just one of the best samurai movies. I know there's like Akira Kurosawa movies, but whatever. Call me a millennial or modernist. But this is my favorite samurai movie, damn it. And Ken Watanabe is fucking great in this movie. And it's one of the first movies that I've, seen Ken Watanabe in. And yeah. Damn it, this movie is great. I don't give a shit, all right? Number 46 is The Last Samurai. Number 45 is John Wick Chapter 4. Yes, very high up in this list because it did something that no other movie could. That the fourth movie just ended a quadrilogy of great fucking movies. Yeah, forget a trilogy. This is the perfect quadrilogy. 4 fucking movies. And this is the best one. Keanu Reeves is just so good. Honestly, I don't want them to make a 5th one because it ended so perfectly. John Wick got the ending he deserved, I feel. And just the cast, Donnie Yen, everybody's just excellent in this movie. I've seen it so many times. I will always love and cherish this movie because this is my dad's favorite action movie franchise. And I'm just happy that we were able to see it together. We were able to see the start and the end of one of the greatest action movie franchises ever made. So, yeah, that's number 45. Yep, 45. I had to double check. Number 44 is Train to Busan. Just a great Korean zombie film like no other. Very effective. Highly rewatchable. Just intense. This movie, I find it more intense than 28 Days Later, honestly. It almost made the list, but this is my go-to zombie movie. This is my favorite zombie movie, I have to say. Train to Busan, there's nothing like it. Very visceral, very raw. In your face, bullet lightning zombies coming at you. Fucking crazy. I mean, the Koreans just make such exceptional, well-made movies. Like, I definitely worth checking out. Hope it's on Netflix. If it's on Netflix, you have to check this movie out. Number 44. Number 43 is Django Unchained, starring Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio, and of course Christopher Waltz. Just another fantastic Quentin Tarantino movie. So I did have another Western in my top 100. I thought it was only Unforgiven, but I forget Django's a Western because this doesn't even feel like it at times. It's just Tarantino, man. He never misses, man, when he makes his movies. I even like his low tier, if you would say, movies like Jackie Brown. I mean, the man just knows how to craft a good movie, a badass movie, the dialogue, everything about this movie. Django Unchained. I tell you, this came out 2012. 2012, 2014 were the best years of film. So, that being said, let's see. That was number 43. Yep. Yep. It's looking that way. Number 43. Number 42 is another Tarantino film, Inglourious Basterds. This is like a collector's edition. It comes with like collectible cards. Pretty cool. And Hanson Nazi, damn it. This just may be my masterpiece. Yeah. Just a great Tarantino film. I don't know if this may be my favorite. I don't know if I put another Tarantino film above this one. I don't think I did. So this may be my favorite because it's just so damn good. So fun to watch. The Bear Jew. Like, so many iconic moments and the dialogue. And Michael Fassbender makes a cameo appearance here. Just amazing. Amazing war movie. Number 41 is Top Gun Maverick. One of the greatest sequels ever made. A movie I did not think was going to surpass the first one. Not even that. It's just a movie that I was like, did we really need a sequel to that? Yes, we did, damn it, because Tom Cruise is the man. Top Gun Maverick, number 41, is just a great example of a blockbuster done perfectly. Seriously, it's just amazing, highly rewatchable. Number 41. And number 40 is Avengers Endgame. This used to rank higher up on my list, but because the MCU is kind of going down a downhill spiral, you would say. Avengers Endgame, I got like some collectible card there. Really love the conclusion to the Infinity Saga here. I am Iron Man, just powerful moment. And, you know, just the portal scene, iconic. Cap was worthy. He caught Thor's hammer. Fucking iconic. Just, I'll never forget the experience of watching this movie opening night. Oh my God, the theater went nuts. It was like I was at a live concert. Avengers Endgame, number 40. Now we're down to the final two stacks. We're finally here. The final two stacks, let's just fly through these. Number 39 is Toy Story. Still holds up. Come on, you are a toy! You know, what's not to love? Number 39, Toy Story. Number 38 is The Iron Giant, Superman. You know, Vin Diesel's best performance. Yes, take that as you will. Great animation from 99, The Iron Giant, number 38. Number 37 is Batman Mask of the Phantasm, one of the greatest Batman movies ever made. If you're a fan of Batman, the animated series, you must watch this movie. Mark Hamill's The Joker is great. The Phantasm is an excellent villain. I just love the music, love the animation, love. I'm a huge Batman fan. Of course, it's going to make it on my list. Number 37. Number 36 is The Lion King. This Diamond Edition Steelbook is amazing. The Lion King, just one of the best, if not the best Disney movie ever made, is The Lion King. And, you know, don't even bother with the damn live action reboot, remake, whatever that was. Just watch the original because it still holds up. So, that's number 36. Number 35 is Toy Story 3, my favorite Toy Story movie, the one that just moves me to tears every time Andy has to say goodbye to his toys, damn it. And then the furnace scene, man, just amazing, just a great culmination. Wish they didn't make the fourth one. I like the fourth one just fine, but for me, this is where the Toy Story movies end. I heard they want to make Toy Story 5. It's whatever at this point. To me, Toy Story 3 is just the perfect ending to the Toy Story movies. So, that's number 35. Number 34 is Warrior. Just a great sports drama here with these brothers, played by Joel Edgerton and Tom Hardy. Nick Nolte was good in this movie. Just powerful drama. So rewatchable. So that's what, number 34? Yeah, 34. And then this is number 33 is Kill Bill Volume 1. The Bride. This is what, just so iconic. Look at Uma Thurman. Fighting the crazy 88s. Yeah, taking on Lucy Liu's character Orenishi, I believe. Yeah, I love this movie. This may be my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. I say that, and then I keep pulling Tarantino movies. Damn it. Man, it's just so iconic. I mean, the damn siren that goes off every time she sees somebody on her list, like, come on. And the fight sequences are just bloody, spectacular, gory, just so the blood squirting like a fucking water fountain. You gotta love it. Love the Steelbook too. Number 32, Old Boy, probably one of the best Korean films ever made. Well, actually, no, one of, because there's another one coming up. This is not your typical revenge thriller. Yeah, it's very disturbing. It's not for everyone. But damn it, I love this movie, Old Boy. I believe this is one of Tarantino's favorite movies, and it makes sense because it's just so batshit crazy, and it's disturbing, like I said, and wow, very powerful. You'll be speechless when you finish this movie, and the twist will stay with you for days. Old Boy. Number 32. Number 31 is Seven. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, David Fincher film. Starring Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, the Seven Deadly Sins murders. Kevin Spacey's a sick bastard. We all know that in real life and in this movie. So, yeah. So, yeah, this movie, amazing. One of the best gritty crime detective movies is Seven. Number 31 is Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little Steelbook. Yeah, this movie, iconic. Pacino's great. Yeah, The World Is Yours, Was Not to Love, can't even talk. It's just good, damn it. It's a classic. It's a crime gangster classic. And I believe we're in number 30. Number 30 is Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. It's a damn shame what happened to Bruce Willis, but at least he gave us one of the greatest action movies ever made. Die Hard. Come on, what's not to love? And it's a Christmas movie, damn it. This is a Christmas movie. I don't care what you say. This is a Christmas movie. It's my favorite. Not The Vacation, National Lampoon's fucking Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. No. This is the quintessential Christmas movie, damn it. Die Hard. The first one. Number 30. Number 29 is The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing with Kurt Russell. And I love this Scream Factory slipcover. And it gets under your skin, literally. Just a great horror movie, and the body horror is so well done, and the creature design, everything about it, and Antarctica is a great setting for this movie. What was that, 29? Or 28 is Aliens. Just a great sequel. James Cameron knows how to direct a movie, damn it. And get away from her, you bitch. Ripley's so iconic here. Yeah. I believe that was number 28. Number 27 is Terminator, the first one. Okay, I was going to say Get to the Chopper. What the fuck? I'm all over the place. I love this custom slipcover. I've had this for years. This was from Comic-Con 2015. The Terminator, I'll be back. You know, come on. What's not to love? You have a red Blu-ray case here. Dang it. Love this movie. All right, we're getting there. I think that was what, number 25. So what is it? No, I think I done effed up. Well, we'll do a recount. We'll just keep moving. We got Predator. The Predator. Come on, kill me right here. Kill me. Love this slipcover. Just the Predator design by Stan Winston, I believe. It's so cool. Love it. What's not to love about that one? You got the Lord of the Rings trilogy here. I count them all in one, and I only need the theatrical versions. I don't need no extended editions because that's too damn long, and I got shit to do. But yeah, theatrical versions. You shall not pass. Fucking Gandalf. Just everybody in this movie is just so iconic. You got The Prestige. A great Christopher Nolan. Underrated. Probably the most underrated next to Insomnia in his filmography. Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman. Magicians just going at it. Great movie. Then you got Casino Royale, my favorite James Bond movie of all time with Daniel Craig. Eva Green looks so fine in this movie. Mads Mikkelsen was a great villain. And Arrival, ooh, almost dropped that stack right there. Arrival, just a great alien sci-fi movie. Just amazing movie, amazing ending. I just love the themes. I love how it's just all tied into the ending. Just very meaningful. Denis Villeneuve is a master of what he does. Arrival, great movie. And Whiplash. Were you rushing or were you dragging? You know, it just was not to love. Okay, this stack is the final 20. This is my top 20 right here. Okay, down to the final 20 movies in this stack of my top 100 movies. We reached the top 20. Coming in number 20 is the first Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse film. Got the 4K with it. Love this movie. I love it more than the sequel. The sequel is amazing, but like I said, it feels unfinished because we're waiting on that part 2. But man, oh man, anyone can wear the mask. This movie is just so iconic. It really made me a fan of Miles Morales' Spider-Man. Love the animation. One of the best looking animated films. The colors really pop. Just love the art style, the comic book inspiration and animation in this. You know, Peter B. Parker, Spider-Gwen. Just love it, love it, love it. Okay. Number 19, we got Avengers Infinity War. Still to this day, my favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. My favorite MCU movie. I'll never forget opening night, watching this movie, and the theater absolutely going dead silent when those credits roll. It is still the most iconic, the most effective, the most mind-blowing Marvel movie ever made, honestly. There's nothing quite like it. I prefer this miles over Avengers Endgame because Thanos was just such an effective villain, and he won. You know, and he did exactly what he did. And you know what? Sometimes I look back on this movie and wonder, maybe it should have ended there. Maybe Thanos was right. Who knows? But I'll never forget the experience. And for that, I'm forever grateful to be a Marvel fan. Avengers Infinity War, number 18, or number 19, sorry. Number 19. Number 18 is Blade Runner 2049, just visually dazzling. Denis Villeneuve just knocked it out of the park. I never thought I would need a Blade Runner sequel, and here we are, and I love it even more than the original. Ryan Gosling was great, Harrison Ford. The music, the score, the cinematography by Roger Deakins. My God, there's just so much to love about this movie. I love how slow-paced it is. It is the most well-done, slow-paced sci-fi movie ever made. There's nothing quite like this movie, honestly. It's a work of art. Number 18 is Blade Runner 2049. Number 17 is Parasite. This, I never thought Oldboy could be topped as my favorite Korean film, but Parasite topped it. What a year 2019 was. Another stellar year of movies. It won Best Picture. Well deserved. I don't care what you say. Damn it. Parasite, without a doubt, deserved to win Best Picture. I couldn't take my eyes off this movie. Remember seeing it in cinemas. I was lucky to see it in theaters. I heard all the praise, and being a huge fan of, you know, Korean cinema, this was right up my alley. And man, that ending haunts me till this day. Just a great effective thriller and drama of basically classism, like, you know, the upper richer class versus the lower middle class, you know. So yeah, just scary cautionary tale, if you would say. Parasite. Number 17. Number 16 is Sicario, another amazing film directed by Denis Villeneuve. Roger Deakins cinematography. I can't stress that enough. I love this steelbook. It is reversible. You can have Benicio del Toro's character Alejandro in the front with Josh Brolin's character, or you can reverse this and put Emily Blunt's character, if the slipcover lets me do it. There it is. Sicario. Love this. This was like a Target exclusive. I prefer the steelbook over the very blinged out gun steelbook that they released, because I like the characters. I like that showcases the characters. Very brutal, dark, and grim. Just ugh. After you watch this movie, you might want to take a shower because it gives you that icky feeling. But nonetheless, very effective. Number 16. Number 15 is Inception. Still till this day, a mind blowing, mind bending, just sci-fi movie. I mean, Christopher Nolan, man, pure genius. This movie came out in 2010. I remember seeing it. Till this day, it is one of the most effective cliffhanger endings, one of the most speculated endings. I mean, is Leo's character still in a dream or not? Because you see the topple still spinning, and it's just, man, this movie stays with you. I'm telling you. I rewatched this movie so many times. The Hans Zimmer score, probably one of the greatest music scores. I mean, Hans Zimmer and Christopher Nolan, when they get together, they're just cooking hits. It's number 2015. I mean, no, that's number 15. Sorry. Number 14 is Pulp Fiction. What did Marcellus Wallace look like? The dialogue in this movie it's just amazing. It sings to me. It's just so iconic. You know, you ever had a, what they call, quarter pounder with cheese in France? No, what do they call it? Royale with cheese. Royale with cheese. What do they call Whopper? I don't know. I didn't go to Burger King. Big Kahuna Burger. I love that Tarantino is just so quirky enough to create its own, like, advertisement, if you would say, like its own products in the movie. Like, he has the Apple cigarette brand, and then the place they go to dance, Jackrabbit Slims. Oh, this is my favorite Tarantino movie. It will always be Pulp Fiction. Come on, I mean, this is what put Tarantino on the map for a good reason. Just listen to the dialogue alone. It's just pure genius. It's number 14. Number 13 is Goodfellas. You got a powerhouse triple threat right here. Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, rest in peace Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci, Scorsese, at the peak of his powers here. The best mob movie ever made. You know what? I have to agree. It certainly is the greatest gangster movie ever made. It's just so rewatchable. This movie is paced at a lightning speed. It just flies by, honestly. This movie is so rewatchable. I could pop it in at any time, sit down and watch it in one sitting any fucking time. It's just that good. You know, people watched. If you haven't watched Goodfellas, I don't know what planet you're from. Seriously. All right. Number 12 is Saving Private Ryan. Spielberg, there's no movie, no genre Spielberg can't tackle. I love the Spielberg. Just very powerful, moving, just a war drama done well. This is my favorite war film ever made. Saving Private Ryan. Just the cast is incredible. Tom Hanks. The ending. Have I been a good man? Have I done enough? That ending scene, man, it just devastates me. It makes me tear up. I mean, this is how war epics should feel like. This is how they should be filmed. And that D-Day sequence just haunts me in the opening sequence of this movie. Number 11, getting close to the top 10. Number 11 is The Silence of the Lambs. Just one of the greatest serial killer movies. There's nothing like this. Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. One of the greatest movie villains ever. And Jodie Foster was just great as Clarice Starling. Just gets under your skin. Literally gets under your skin. Put the lotion on the skin or it gets the fucking basket, okay? This fucking Buffalo Bills dance. You know, just the creep factor in this is just an all-time high. But it's just a phenomenal, well-made thriller, horror, I would say. It's a horror thriller because it's just horrifying, all the things you see in this movie. But it's done so well. It is so rewatchable. Despite the disturbing subject matter, it is highly rewatchable. Mainly because of the Oscar-winning performances. It almost made it to my top 10. So, yeah. Probably should have, but hey, here we are. The top 10, as you can see, number 10 is The Crow, Brandon Lee. This movie is just something else. This movie just stays with me. There's no way I cannot put this in my top 10. Yeah, just Brandon Lee's haunting performance is just tragic. This is the last movie we got with Brandon Lee. and it's just so sad because you see how capable he was. He was going places. He's, Bruce Lee's son. And it just makes, I feel like it gives this movie more mystic, eerie feeling more than ever now, knowing that this was his last movie, knowing that he died on set, and just the symbolism of life and death. It just, man, it stays with you. I mean, The Crow, and it can't rain all the time. I just the visuals in this movie, just love how like the city looks so grim and gothic, and man, fired up, Number 10. Number 9 is Interstellar, Hans Zimmer score. Oh, the best. My favorite Hans Zimmer score. This is a movie I slept on. I did not watch it when it first released, which was so dumb of me, because it is one of those things where I bought into the critics because they were giving it mediocre ratings. They were like, oh yeah, it's okay. It's not Christopher Nolan's best. And I heard from people like, yeah, this movie's flawed. I watched this movie for the first time, like, I think during the pandemic, and I was blown away by how good this movie was. I don't understand the hate. I don't understand why people think it's just not one of Christopher Nolan's best, because here it is on my top 10. I would say it is one of his best films. It's top 3 at least. Matthew McConaughey gives an amazing performance, probably his best performance. I know that crying scene has been memed to death, but it's good. It's really effective. I really got into these characters. Anne Hathaway was great. Jessica Chastain, Michael Caine. Oh man, this is one of the movies that after I saw it, I could not stop thinking about it. I sought out during the pandemic. I sought out this movie, found the slipcover at Walmart. And I bought it. I bought it, man. Ever since, I just held on to this amazing looking 4K slipcover edition of this movie. I love it. I love this movie. Yeah. And that's number 9. Number 8 is Collateral. This is one of the most underrated Tom Cruise movies. You know why? Because he actually plays a villain, which is unheard of. But damn it, it just stayed with me. I love that it takes place in one night. Michael Mann, I wish you would make more movies, man, because holy shit, this movie is so effective. I rewatched this movie so many times. Came out in 2004. It's just so easily watchable. The dialogue between Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, I can't stress enough. It affects me like on an emotional, philosophical level. That scene in the cab where Tom Cruise's Vincent character is berating Jamie Foxx's Max character for not doing anything with his life. Highly relatable. This movie speaks to me. Collateral. It's a great crime thriller. They don't make them like they used to. I keep saying that, but it's true. It's number 8. Number 7 is Good Will Hunting. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Love this movie. Just heartbreaking, funny, and just an amazing watch. It's a well done drama. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck wrote the script. Amazing film. I love it. It puts me in such a good mood. It lifts my spirits. This is my, if I want to be happy, I watch Good Will Hunting. It just always puts me in a good mood. And yeah, I just highly recommend it. My favorite Robin Williams performance. He deserved the win. And it deserved best screenplay. It deserved all the wins, honestly. I love this movie. I can watch it any given Sunday, any day of the week. Okay, so that was number 7, I believe. Yeah, and number 6 is The Matrix, the first one with Keanu Reeves. There's nothing like it. Like, when it came out, it was all hype, and still to this day, it is still one of the greatest sci-fi movies. Very just trippy, very mind-bending. Just the action set pieces are insane. The slow-mo, all of that. So iconic. I love the story they came up with. Like, especially with AI, I feel like the fucking Matrix could happen to us at any time, man. We need Neo. He is the one, and of course Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith, one of the most underrated movie villains. Mr. Anderson, welcome back. What's not to love? Lawrence Fishburne is great. Carry-On Moss, just iconic movie. This is what made me a Keanu fan to the day I die. This one. Yeah. Okay, top five. Top five. Number 5 is Heat. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, two of the greatest, most legendary actors ever collide in this movie, and is directed by Michael Mann, who was one of the most underrated directors. I look forward to his movie Ferrari. I just wish he would just dive back into crime epics like this movie. This is one of those movies, like, I don't care how long it is, I can always rewatch this movie. I love this steelbook. When I heard Best Buy was releasing this steelbook, I had to get the steelbook. It's awesome, truly epic, a masterpiece. Exactly what this says, that's what it is. I love that line, that scene in the diner between Pacino's character and De Niro's, and he's like, you can't get attached. You walk out in 30 seconds flat. You spot the heat around the corner or something like that. I love that line. Just iconic. So he's in my top 5. And coming in number 4 is, this is kind of cheating, I know, but the Star Wars trilogy, damn it. And if I had to pick one again, like the Spider-Man trilogy, I would pick the second one, Empire Strikes Back, at my number 4, because it's just so good. I mean, come on. This made me a full-time nerd. I grew up watching these movies as a kid. I had the VHS tapes. I know I need to upgrade. I wish they would release like a 4K set, like with similar artwork, but just the 4K versions. That would be cool. I love A New Hope. I love Return of the Jedi. I love all of them. They'll never make Star Wars like this again, guys. They just never will. So all we can do is just cherish this. Cherish this masterpiece George Lucas gave us. Seriously. Empire Strikes Back is such a masterpiece. No, I am your father. Come on. Top 3, people. Top 3. And if you can see it, that's right. Maybe I should put it like this. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can't see that. So anyway, top 3. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. You come with me if you want to live. James Cameron, come on, James Cameron. Look at that artwork. I know the 4K disc sucks, but it is one of the greatest action sci-fi sequels ever made. Just Arnold's best movie. Just the T-1000, everything about this movie. I grew up watching this movie. This is my most rewatched movie as a kid. It was Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is the movie that made me fall in love with movies. It's a cinematic masterpiece. Like Scorsese says, this is cinema, baby, right here. Thank you, James Cameron. And now we get to the top 2, the last 2. Number 2 is Logan, baby, with that lenticular steelbook. Just iconic. It's a masterpiece. It moved me to tears. I never thought an X-Men movie would do that, but it did. And yeah, just a culmination of Hugh Jackman playing this character for over 20 years. So the ending was super effective. I love X-23. I love Patrick Stewart. They were snubbed for best performance, at the Oscars, which is a damn shame, but whatever. Logan is just amazing. It'll stand the test of time. It's one of the greatest comic book movies ever made, people. And of course, number 1, if you know me, if you've seen my channel, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm a huge Batman fan, and The Dark Knight is, without a doubt, my number 1 favorite movie of all time. Heath Ledger's Joker is still legendary, still iconic, and Christian Bale's Batman. And, why so serious? That does it. That is my top 100 movies through my physical media collection. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, give this video a like. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'll catch you guys, as always, in the next one.